Om Sai Ram children, this is Paati. I have a story for you, and the name of the story is The King Who Loved Animals. King Osmond decided one day to go on a safari trip into the jungle and deep into the bush country where only wild animals live. He invited his friends to come along and told the servants to prepare boxes of food. They were going to travel on elephants, and the elephant keeper was busy strapping big seats high up on the elephants' backs where everyone would be safe. Also, several tents were packed for King Osmond and his friends to sleep overnight. Big fires would be lit near the tents to keep the wild animals away. The safari party happily journeyed for a few days. And when King Osmond returned to the palace, he had lots of interesting stories and experiences to tell the family. He told his wife, Queen Isabella, and the young princes and princesses about his exciting adventure and the beautiful places he visited. But most of all, King Osmond spoke about all the animals. We were lucky enough to see herds of elephants, giraffes, antelopes, as well as hippopotamus, rhinoceros, and chimpanzees. We also came across the king of the jungle, a lion and his lioness with 3 baby cubs. Queen Isabella asked, "What was your favorite part of the trip?" And King Osmond replied, "Without a doubt it was the zebras that were the most special to me. I loved their black and white striped coats. I would really like a coat like that, but I would never kill an animal to make a coat." Queen Isabella said, "We could ask the royal weaver to weave a beautiful zebra striped coat for you." When the king commanded the royal weaver to make the cloak, the weaver said, "Certainly, Your Majesty, but I will need both black and white wool. However, I only have white wool, as there's no black sheep living on the farms nearby." The king decided to send his messengers all around the country to find some black sheep. They rode on horseback for days but could not find black sheep anywhere. Disappointed, the messengers were returning to the palace with the bad news when they spotted a shepherd with a new flock of sheep. And amongst the white sheep were 5 black sheep. The messengers spoke to the shepherd, saying, "King Osmond is giving us a purse of coins to the sheep farmer who can supply black wool for his new coat." The shepherd happily agreed and sheared the black sheep's wool for the king, and the messengers took it to the royal weaver immediately. Within a few days, the zebra-striped cloak was woven and lined with red velvet. When the royal weaver presented it to the king, he said, "I am so overjoyed to receive this excellent coat. It reminds me of the zebras I saw when I was in the jungle. But best of all is the fact that I am able to have this cloak without going into the jungle to kill a beautiful innocent animal." So the lesson here is we must not harm animals. We need to love and respect all the animals in the kingdom. And we should also be reading good books and seeing good movies about how animals live in their natural habitat. We can also visit the zoo or an animal sanctuary or an aquarium to see real wild animals close up. So I hope you enjoyed the story.